Hey, what's up, my friends? A slightly different message here for you today. Talking to a lot of clients all week, a lot of people reaching out to me on social media and asking me questions around this. So I thought I'd hit it on the head and make a video about it. It's also something I've just been thinking about a lot anyway. And that is the fact that our main goals, whether they be getting like super lean or building muscle or getting stronger, they're all kind of on the back burner for a lot of people. Because the gyms are closed and some people don't have access to the grocery store and all the foods that they want right now. So here's the thing. Most of us are dealing with a decent level of chronic stress or anxiety right now, right? I'd be lying if I said if I wasn't myself. I used to deal with a tremendous amount of anxiety. It used to be absolutely crippling. It's not something I actually talk about a lot, but I learned how to work with it and to stave it off. But I'd be lying if I said if I don't feel it emerging itself every once in a while. So that's why I came down to the river today to sit and just be present and watch the water flow by, kind of meditate, be quiet for a bit, because it's important. So right now might be a better time to focus on things like that, like your own mental health, your own well-being, and especially your physical and physiological health, right? Believe what you want around the coronavirus. Nobody really knows exactly what's going to happen or what's going on. But we do know that people with underlying conditions are dying, right? They're the most affected. Only 12% of the US population over the age of 20 are considered metabolically healthy. I'll say that again. Only 12% of the US population over the age of 20 are considered metabolically healthy. That means that they don't have any underlying health conditions such as diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. They're not taking any medications for any conditions or diseases. It's only 12%, right? It's no wonder we have such a high death rate. And it's kind of scary. So maybe we should be using these times to prioritize our health a little bit and learn from that, right? Learn how to be a healthy person, because at the end of the day, training and eating for 700-pound deadlift, not necessarily the healthiest thing, right? It's great. You should do it. You should push yourself, right? But you should always come back to health, right? Or getting down to single-digit body fat. Your diet is going to be so screwed up, not necessarily the healthiest thing. It's great. You should do it. Experience that a little bit, right? Feel and look good. Lose some fat. That's healthy too. But these extremes are not always the healthiest things to be concerned with 24/7, right? All year round. We always need to come back to homeostasis. We always need to come back to balance, right? So right now might be the best time to do that. We might want to learn how to be alone and deal with stress and anxiety, right? Learn how to fortify more mental strength. That's a strength component you can work on right now, right? We might want to learn how to eat more nutrient-dense foods and healthier fats and healthier proteins, and just make better choices lifestyle-wise, such as getting outside and getting sun on your skin and in your eyes, going to bed at a good time, turning all your fucking screens off, right? Getting good sleep, staying hydrated, right? Eating enough, okay? There's other components of strength you can work on, right? As far as training goes, you can work on heavy carries. You can pick up rocks. You can see how many pull-ups you can do. You can train isometrics. Nobody trains isometrics anymore, right? Talk about central nervous system training, okay? Isometrics used to be huge in strength training. If you look at the old strength gurus like George Hackenschmidt or Eugene Sandow, those guys, they talked about isometrics a lot. And I think that they've kind of diminished now because, well, gyms took over and there's not really many cool isometrics machines, right? But there's other stability components you can work on as far as strength, right? But the thing is that if you're really concerned about building size and maximal strength right now or getting shredded, those are great, like I said, but they're also stresses on the body, all right? And right now we're all kind of dealing with some chronic stress and uncertainty. So it might not be the best idea. The good news is that you can preserve muscle relatively easy no matter what, gym or no gym, right? You can even, depending on your experience level, you can even build more muscle, right? The concepts are the same, right? sets, reps, training intensity, frequency, right? As long as you're training close to failure, you know, with a banded bicep curl, for example, you're not going to lose that muscle. Also, if you're eating enough protein, which we all know is roughly 1 gram per pound of body weight if you're at a healthy body weight. Okay, so the message here today is basically fortify your mental strength. Try and learn how to become maximally present as much as you can, right? If that means coming down to a river and just breathing with the water, right? I also like to watch wind blow on trees, you know, just things within nature really help. I can do that in my own backyard. I'm sure you can. Those are all important things right now, okay? So are your food types, right? And your lifestyle factors. Those are things that we need to be fortifying right now. The gym's not open. Most of us don't have home gyms. So what we need to do is prioritize these other components of health. Because I'll tell you, one of the main things I see getting in people's way in normal day-to-day life when it comes to fitness, like losing fat or building muscle, are those lifestyle factors, right? You can see people that have dialed in nutrition and they train hard and they're good at all that, but they're up on their phone until 1 a.m. and they sleep 5 hours a night, right? Or they don't go outside or move enough during the day outside of the gym, right? These are all the little things that you guys need to be focusing on, okay? Improve your health, fortify your mental strength, become maximally present, and just stay safe, guys. Just stay good. Cool? All right. Talk to you soon.